U.S. Postal Service is proposing moving some of its mail operations and its employees to Rochester. That has letter carriers here and local officials concerned about the future of mail processing in the Queen City. Our Jeff Preval has details from a rally that was held earlier today. Jeff?
Yeah, Dave, letter carriers, they are concerned whether jobs could be at stake and whether mail delivery could be slowed down. They also say the Postal Service isn't helping matters and has not been transparent. The U.S. Postal Service is looking to become more financially stable after posting an annual net loss of $6.5 billion at the end of last year. The Postal Service says it's evaluating how the William Street Distribution Center could be used in the future and has proposed possibly transferring some mail operations to Rochester. But exactly what mail services the post office hasn't said.
Part of the problem is the lack of transparency by the Postal Service. But we have official requests for information in the union to the Postal Service asking what mail is being reviewed, what classes of mail, letter mail, flat mail, parcels, and asking all that data. Zero. No response whatsoever.
The National Association of Letter Carriers suspects mail delivery in Buffalo will be affected.
That's what the public needs to understand, is that overall degradation of service to the American public has been happening for 10 years. This plan that the Postmaster General has to move your processing out of Western New York will even further degrade that delivery.
Local officials fear this could be a prelude in the Postal Service trying to close the William Street facility like it tried to do in 2012.
In any iteration that you hear that, we're going to keep this open, we're going to, we'll have partial services, that's nonsense. It's a first step toward the total elimination of that, and it's not going to happen here.
The post office says delivery services and jobs won't be affected during this review, but does not say what could happen after the review is done. Well, there will be a meeting on the future of the William Street Distribution Center. It'll be open to the public. That meeting will be held on Wednesday at 3 p.m. at the Creekside Banquet Facility located in Cheektowaga. Now, a summary of the mail processing review in Buffalo was supposed to be posted online already, but that still hasn't happened. Jeff Preval, News 4.